In a stunning turn of events, the ongoing legal proceedings involving Sean Diddy Combs have taken a dramatic twist, leaving fans and industry insiders reeling. The update has ignited a flurry of conversation, dissected in real time by millions across social media and news outlets. Once revered as a hip-hop mogul with an untouchable legacy, Diddy now finds himself at the center of a controversy that has rattled the foundation of his empire. The shockwaves extend far beyond his inner circle, touching the cultural zeitgeist and demanding serious reflection from the entertainment world. The legal trouble began with several serious allegations that surfaced late last year, sparking an immediate media frenzy. Several individuals, both named and anonymous, came forward with accusations spanning misconduct, abuse of power, and coercive business practices. The original lawsuit, filed in New York, alleged that Combs had exploited his industry influence in ways that blurred ethical lines, invoking intense scrutiny over long-standing rumors that had, until recently, been dismissed as hearsay. Key figures involved include former employees, former romantic partners, and lesser-known industry professionals whose roles behind the scenes had been largely invisible to the public eye. The plaintiff's testimonies painted a troubling picture of manipulation, silencing tactics, and intimidation, triggering formal investigations and calls for accountability. The latest courtroom revelations have been nothing short of explosive. Newly unearthed documents, previously sealed under legal confidentiality, were submitted into evidence, unleashing a cascade of claims that suggest a pattern of systemic misconduct rather than isolated incidents. Among them, a bombshell testimony from a former executive assistant described a culture of fear within Combs Enterprises, allegedly enforced through non-disclosure agreements and financial coercion. Additionally, surveillance footage and a digital trail of internal communications were introduced, contradicting earlier public statements made by Combs' legal team. The prosecution's strategic timing in unveiling this evidence during a pivotal hearing left both the courtroom and the public stunned. The implications are significant, not merely for the outcome of the trial, but for the narrative surrounding Combs himself. The fallout from the court developments is already reshaping the trajectory of Combs' career. Several commercial partnerships, including a rumored billion-dollar deal with a luxury spirits brand, have either stalled or dissolved entirely. Streaming platforms have begun to reassess their affiliations with his catalog, with whispers of quiet content removals spreading through industry forums. High-profile collaborators, some of whom have been Diddy's allies for decades, have issued carefully worded statements. Some have chosen silence. Others have distanced themselves. The ripple effect on the bad boy legacy is profound, raising uncomfortable questions about complicity, celebrity culture, and the cost of silence in pursuit of success. Online discourse has grown increasingly polarized. Longtime fans express heartbreak and disbelief, while others cite a perceived history of red flags now coming to the surface. Hashtags like #justice for victims and Diddy exposed are trending, fueling public opinion that oscillates between outrage and denial. Fan forums have splintered into factions, those defending the man who revolutionized hip-hop and those condemning what they see as the inevitable consequence of unchecked power. Influencers, journalists, and celebrities have all added their voices, amplifying the conversation and ensuring that the matter remains in the public eye. Legal analysts are poring over the details with meticulous attention. Many point to the strength of the newly presented evidence and suggest that the case could shift from civil litigation to a potential criminal inquiry, depending on prosecutorial momentum. Others caution that celebrity cases often follow unpredictable legal paths, where influence and resources can prolong outcomes indefinitely. What remains clear is that the case has teeth, and that it won't simply dissolve in the face of a high-powered defense team. Attorneys observing the trial describe a credible and coordinated prosecutorial approach, signaling that the judicial system is taking the accusations with the gravity they merit. As this legal drama continues to unfold, its reverberations are reshaping the discourse around celebrity accountability and the cultural power we afford public figures. The case against Sean Diddy Combs is no longer just a tabloid headline. It is a litmus test for how society confronts the darker shadows of fame and influence. For now, all eyes remain on the courtroom. But beyond the legal ramifications lies a deeper reckoning, one that challenges fans, corporations, and the culture itself to decide where the line is drawn.